Hello, friend. This is Ryan Hicks of TalkToProfit.com, and today I want to talk to you about fear and how you can use fear to move you into the right vibration. Many people look at fear and they think of it as a failure. Well, they're in fear, so they've been worrying or been anxious, so they haven't been in faith. And there's some truth to that, but what fear can do is show you and be a tool, an indicator, a data point to show you that you're not thinking the right thoughts. You don't get into fear because you've been thinking positive, uplifting, righteous thoughts. You get into fear because you've been doubting, you've been in unbelief, you've been wallowing around in those thoughts that are not productive and best for you. And this is often missed. If you have a pain in your finger and you look down and you have a splinter, you pull the splinter out. That pain is not a bad thing. The pain is showing you there's a problem. It's an indicator there's a problem. And it helps you to know what you need to resolve. And then when you do, the pain goes away. And this is what fear can be. It can be looked at like this. That this is an indicator showing me I'm not in the right vibration. I'm not thinking the right thoughts. My thoughts are on the wrong things. And I need to correct this. And what also happens is when you think like this, the reason why your fears will start going away and you'll have less and less of that happening is because you are now reprogramming your brain and you're refocusing your mind to have the right thoughts. You're now creating those neural pathways where when fear comes in, it immediately gets redirected into faith. You immediately start thinking of good things. You immediately start following Philippians 4:8. And we know the scripture says that we have not been given the spirit of fear. So don't let that spirit of fear come upon you. Don't get into that mindset. And don't start beating yourself up because you got into fear and say, I feared, so it's all lost. All these years of faith are gone now because I had some fearful thoughts. No. The fear is just an indicator that you're presently in the wrong vibration. You're presently thinking the wrong things, and to correct it. So don't get into the equally bad path of starting to beat yourself up over this. And I can't ever get into faith and start talking yourself down, because then fear, instead of being an indicator of how to change your vibration and start thinking on better thoughts, now becomes your defeat. And that should never be the case, my friend. So I want to encourage you today, if something fearful, you get worried or anxious about something, to immediately realize what that is and correct it. Get yourself into the right vibration. Start thinking the right thoughts. Don't let another day go by where you've let fear rule you. Where you've let fear control you. Where you've let doubt come in. Where you've let unbelief come in and get a foothold. Cast those thoughts out and think about those things that are lovely. Think about those things that are of a good report. Think about those things that are just. Think about righteous, good, holy, pleasant thoughts. My friend, I pray this is a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.